coming across these rather large predator tracks. There ain't no bear. That's big. So I'm walking across our field, and this turkey wouldn't run away, and I was kind of wondering why. And then she started clucking like crazy at me, and I noticed her very small babies on the ground. Really small, smaller than like about the size of my fist. So it was very interesting to see. She didn't attack me or anything, but she was, of course, very unhappy. So this is part one of my hike out to my bear spot. So join me for the hike today, and we'll see what we come across on the cameras. I'm really excited, really excited. So hopefully we get some good footage. It's been a month since I checked them last, so it should be pretty good. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I wanted to show you a little bit of what my bear spot looks like, and show you why I chose this location and why it turned out to be so good so far. So I do have some bear action again. It's a different bear. This one wasn't on the cameras last time, so I'm really curious to see what he looks like. What the next ones look like, I have no idea. So I'm gonna put the camera the other way and show you guys. So I discovered that there's this pool here that I guess the beavers have been coming in and out of, and the bears have been coming in and out of. I was hoping to find a nice tree, maybe on the other side, where I can maybe spot other animals using this little pool. And then down here, there's my backpack. You could see it's an obvious trail. So really evident, beaten down trail. The beavers have been using it probably who knows how long. And yeah, so it goes down there to the next pond. Really cool. So let's get the camera set up and ready for the next month. And maybe I might even leave it longer, because I've only had 30 recordings, and I know that these cameras can last for hundreds of recordings. So if I leave it for like 2 months, this could be really something special to leave it alone for that long. Let's see what happens when we do. All right, guys, I'm not going to hang out here too much longer. I'm hearing snapping branches behind me, and I'm just setting up a camera on this big marshy area, maybe to hopefully get some moose. So there's my camera there on a tree. I'm just looking behind me as I'm hearing different noises. Could be just a deer. So this is that really beautiful spot. So I'm on the opposite side of it, so hopefully the sun would be behind setting. I've set up this camera. However, the camera I've placed on it, the image is really foggy. So I think moisture has gotten into this camera and I'm kind of worried about it. So I'm gonna test it again. I'm gonna see if I can clean the lens, but like I may have to switch it out for my other camera and hope for the best. Bring this one in to dry it out. So let's find out. I'll check it out and see what's happened here. All right, I'm on my hike. I'm on my way up well, it doesn't look that steep to you, but it's steep enough, and I'm pretty tired. I've been going for a little while now, but I've been coming across these rather large predator tracks. They ain't no bear. That's big. That's a big track for a predator. And I can't, it's hard in the mud. This type of mud, like it's spongy. Like I don't feel, well, I don't see claws, but it's hard to really tell. But it's got one of those concave heel pads too. That's large. Anyway, I don't have a camera on this trail, but I do have one further up. Who knows if any animal went to investigate it. I did have that on a really nice game trail, but anyway, we'll see. I'm very curious. So if anybody has an idea about what this is, there's my hand. That's how big it is. That's pretty large. All right, I'm walking up to Mark's Boley camera, and unfortunately, I don't think I see it. Does this mean we have a bear attack? There's been bears around, so quite possible. I don't see the camera at all. So it's either on the ground somewhere, hopefully in good shape, or it's destroyed, or it's stolen. People could have come here, I mean, but it almost never happens. The neighbors come around once in a while, but they don't go on this trail. But oh yeah, there's the camera. Okay, so we got a camera. I see the cable. So let's check it out and see what's happened here. I see a piece broken there. Hopefully that's not anything too serious. All right, let's check out to see what's going on here. Bears everywhere, guys. Looks like the camera, Mark's camera, sorry Mark, it's got a little bit of a damage on it. I might be able to glue it, but it just means that if a bear grabs it again, it'll break off easily, but maybe that's what we want. So the camera is still operational and works. It didn't get the recording of the bear attacking the camera because it looks like he ripped out the solar panel cable, which we have known has been troublesome. So we have to put backup batteries in the camera so that when the cable gets ripped out, it keeps recording. So that's going to be important. We're just going to check this one spot, see if we see any tracks. But there's been rain recently, so yeah, there's some tracks here, but it's really hard to make out what they are. And it's too bad because that camera, anything to write home about so far on it from what I could see. You know, some usual footage that we always get. Foxes, raccoons, turkeys, deer. Yeah. I have one more camera to check on this week at the end of July. And that's the one I put way, way north of here on some crowned land. And excuse the bell, guys. I've kind of got a little paranoid and wanted to make sure I cover my butt while I'm out here, since there is so much black bear activity. And I've got all the deer flies flying around my head once again. So thanks for coming along for this hike. I'm on my way back to the house. Gonna review my footage, make some dinner, and show it to the fam jam. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll check you again later when I go check that other camera. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I have set good friend Mark's camera back up. We had some bear activity here. Well, I mean, you saw earlier in the video that the camera was ripped off the tree. It actually had a little bit of damage to it that it was easy to repair. So the camera is operational. It's running right now, but kind of something I have no choice when I'm putting it in a lockbox. You got to set it up and then put it in the lockbox and get the cable through and all that stuff. So I have tie wrapped the charging cable to these pieces here so that if an animal does happen to want to pull it out, it doesn't just fall on the ground. So that's something that I did in addition to everything. Yeah, so hopefully this guy will now run. There is even a spare set of batteries inside the camera. So I'm really hoping that this will be able to go for the long haul, not get eaten by a bear. And it's pointing right down this trail here. So great views. We get some moose, coyotes, deer, all sorts of stuff coming down this trail. And there's been bears around, so hopefully we'll get some bear too. Well, I'll check this camera, Maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months, I don't know. Maybe in a month, because then I like to just get to see if something has actually been mucking with it. But it's been set up so tough now on that tree. The only thing that is not set up in a tough way is that solar panel. But if a bear happens to rip that cable out, at least the camera has backup batteries and it'll be able to run for about 2 months or so. So maybe I'll leave it. Let's find out soon. Bye, guys. Well, while out on my hike today, guys, I came across a surprise patch of chanterelles that I didn't even know was here. A lot of it looks like maybe there's a few good ones and some other ones that are too far gone. It does get a bit of sun here, but they were hiding, and I saw those bright yellow colors just poking out. Beauties. So now I know I have another chanterelle mushroom patch on our land. It's good to know. So I'll remember for next year. Oh, hey guys, I didn't realize you were still watching. If you are, thank you so much for sticking it through to the end of my video. I really appreciate it. There was plenty to see on this one. Lots of different wildlife all over the land here. And we're moving now into the late summer and early fall. We should start to see it heat up even more as the temperatures cool down. There's been so much rain, so everything is so wet. So I think maybe if the rain finally slows down, we'll start to see a little bit more action from predators, etc., etc. There was those really cool tracks earlier on in the video, but we didn't really see who that was from. So again, leave a comment below on what animal you think that track was from, given the size and the shape, etc. Other good news, I'm going to be adding some more new cameras to my arsenal to further improve the quality, the picture quality, and the sound of the video clips of the wildlife. Again, thank you so much for watching today. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That helps me create further videos. And thanks for watching. Jesse DeLuca's Wild Canada. Yeah, that's right. I finally created the channel name. I think it makes sense. I hope you think so too. And be sure to check back in late September. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.